Coming up on Cedar Valley today, the election results are in. Waverly welcomes a new mayor as Waterloo and Cedar Falls go into runoffs.
And on our new segment, Wellness Wednesday, we give you some exercise ideas you can do with a busy schedule.
And a Waverly coffee shop is offering a special deal for college students. This is Cedar Valley Today.
The results are in after yesterday's city election.
Good morning and welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Christina Alexander.
And I'm Kaylin Thompson.
City elections were held in Waverly, Cedar Falls, and Waterloo yesterday. We have all the results from the polls.
In Waverly, it was Charles Infelt running for a second term against former council member Dwayne Little. Infelt won with the majority vote at 71.75% against Little. Infelt won in 2013 against Little. Waverly City Council will also have some new faces following yesterday's election results. Edith Waldstein will be returning to the at-large seat following her win over Gerald Kapler. Waldstein had more than 60% of the votes to Kapler's 39%. Dan McKenzie edged out former Mayor Bob Brunkhorst for the Ward 2 seat. Brunkhorst had more than 42% of the vote to McKenzie's 57%. And in a three-way race for the Ward 4 seat, Mike Scheer came out on top with 60% of voters.
In Waterloo, no final decision has been made yet for mayor of Ward 4 council member. Runoff elections for both positions will be held on December 1st. Quentin Hart will be running against Tim Hurley for the mayoral seat. If Hart is elected mayor, he will be the first African-American mayor in Waterloo. For Ward 4, Jerome Amos Jr. will be up against Chris Schwartz.
In Cedar Falls, longtime Mayor John Cruz finished second in voting and will face Jim Brown in a runoff election. Brown led the vote with 45% support to Cruz 35%. Again, Waterloo and Cedar Falls will be having a runoff election for mayor. Those elections will be on December 1st. When does a runoff election happen? Well, in an election, a candidate must receive at least one vote more than 50% of the total votes cast. If no candidate receives a majority, a runoff must be held between the two highest votes received.
Breaking news this morning from Cedar Falls. In just over a week, police have responded to a second pedestrian accident on University Avenue in Cedar Falls.
Cedar Valley Today's Sam Sides is live on the scene where the second pedestrian-involved accident happened earlier this morning. Now, Sam, what can you tell us?
Well, Cedar Falls police tell us that the accident occurred around 1 o'clock this morning near the intersection of University Avenue and Midway Drive. A man stepped out into oncoming traffic before being hit. The man was taken to the hospital with some broken bones, but he does expect to survive. Now, just last week, a woman was hit and killed by an oncoming car when she stepped out into traffic just about a block away from here. That accident occurred near the intersection of Cedar Heights Drive and University Avenue around 5:32 a.m. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association, pedestrian fatalities have increased nationwide. With Cedar Valley Today, live from Cedar Falls, I am Sam Sides. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Sam. And John Kasich made his sixth stop in Iowa. Ohio Governor and presidential candidate John Kasich hosted a town hall meeting in Dubuque yesterday. The Republican candidate spoke about his plans to cut taxes and balance the budget. Kasich also says he believes the new Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, is a good fit.
Done without showing respect and beginning to, and that's what Paul Ryan will do, the new Speaker. I mean, he gets this, how to do this stuff. You can stand on your principles, but you don't have to be mean about it.
Presidential candidate Hillary Clinton visited Grinnell College yesterday. Clinton spoke to students and community members about her plan to lift middle-class incomes and addressed her stance on gun control. She later took questions from the audience. Although Clinton spoke at Grinnell yesterday, the college typically leans more towards Bernie Sanders.
In Ohio, citizens voted against the legalization of marijuana. This was the first time voters in a state election have ever decided whether to approve recreational and medical marijuana at the same time. A series of ballot initiatives was turned down by voters in yesterday's election in a nearly 2-to-1 vote. The amendment would have permitted anyone 21 and older to have up to an ounce of marijuana for personal use. With a $50 license, they could have housed 8 ounces of harvested marijuana and 4 plants. Ohio would have been the 5th state to legalize recreational marijuana. And coming up in 30 seconds, we take a look at the new exhibit at the Wartburg Art Gallery.
Stay with us.
As Wartburg alumni, we're proud to support Knights Athletics. And as First National Bank employees, we're here to serve you first.
Duo's Coffee Shop in Waverly invites Wartburg students to have free coffee as they study for finals week. Typically, you will find Duo's closed on Sundays. However, this December, they will keep their doors open exclusively for Wartburg students.
They're going to get some free brewed coffee, just hangout time. We're going to play whatever music they want to listen to. Our coffee and ice cream bar is going to be open.
The Waldemar A. Schmidt Art Gallery reopened yesterday, featuring the unique work of artist John Page. Using acrylics, pigments, gypsum, and reclaimed wood, Page incorporates elements of typography and graphic design into his compositions. He describes his work as visual scores, layering elements, much like you would layer music samples in a production studio. The exhibit will run until December 18th, with a formal reception to be held on Friday, November 20th from 7 to 9 p.m.
The month of November is National Hospice and Palliative Care Month. Cedar Valley Hospice invited the community to come help them celebrate this awareness month with an open house on Tuesday. Besides the free cookies and refreshments, Cedar Valley Hospice provided free blood pressure checks. Covenant Wellness Center was on hand for free health screenings. Director of Marketing Jennifer Seek says most people don't want to learn about hospice until they are in need of it.
So we're taking this opportunity to provide education to the general public about hospice and help break down some of the barriers that people have, because nobody wants to learn about hospice until it's time to use our services. So our goal today is to talk to people, let them know what Cedar Valley Hospice is all about, let them know who we are, the care that we can provide, and educate people on what we can do for them and their family.
The open house also provided some information on why hospice care is so important for the caring of a loved one's life. 3 UNI geography students swept first, second, and third place in a graduate student research poster competition. They face students with master's and doctorate degrees from 7 different states.
Stick around for our new segment where we learn how to get fit on Wellness Wednesdays.
Stay with us.
When was the last time you got hyped up about your checking account? It's easy at State Bank. With Hype Checking, you can earn up to 2.04% APY on balances up to $25,000. Plus, get a free debit card with unlimited transactions, reimbursement up to $15 in ATM fees per cycle, free online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more. Get hyped up at State Bank with checking that earns you more. Open yours today. State Bank, community-minded, customer-focused, member FDIC.
When you're in college, you're really busy, and it just doesn't seem like there's that much time to work out.
Cedar Valley Today is starting a new segment called Wellness Wednesday, where we provide you with health information and basic exercise tips. This week, I got out from behind the anchor desk and learned some short, simple circuit training exercises to do while balancing a busy schedule.
3 exercises you can do: shoulder width, wide, and narrow. That's 3 exercises right there.
When you have a busy schedule, finding time to get a workout in may be the last thing you want to do.
It doesn't have to be a 2-hour workout. It can be something quick like 30 minutes. Just as long as you're getting something in during the day, that's what counts. It's when you decide to not get up off the couch is when you start feeling more sluggish.
One personal trainer at the Wartburg Waverly Sports and Wellness Center, Allie Schutz, says exercising can take away that sluggish feeling.
You're going to have more energy during the day because you are working your body, and you're going to feel better because you're going to get those endorphins, those happy feelings, the satisfied feeling that your body needs.
Schutz says to find time in the morning before your day starts or at night when your day is winding down to exercise. One quick workout you can do is circuit training.
Where you go in and you have a certain circuit that you go through, maybe about 10 exercises. You could do it in the gym or you could even do it at home. Just making sure you're getting your heart rate up, and it really doesn't have to be some long drawn out thing. So you could do tricep dips, push-ups, jump rope. You could do body weight squats, lunges.
Schutz says circuit training is a quick and easy way to combine the cardio aspect of exercising with the weight training aspect.
It's effective because you are working those specific muscles, but it's also because you're constantly on the move. You're keeping your heart rate up, so you're getting the cardio aspect of it without going for a run or hopping on the elliptical, and you're also working the muscles by doing the push-ups and the squats and stuff like that.
In the coming weeks, Wellness Wednesday will feature target areas of the body as well as health tips for the holiday.
Now let's take a quick look at today's weather.
Are you a high school senior passionate about becoming a writer, producer, editor, or even a cinematographer?
Wartburg College's Department of Journalism and Communication wants students like you to join our award-winning creative community.
We've created a digital cinema and production program centered on real-world experiences, with a goal of helping you master digital skills in video, audio, and live production.
You'll have the opportunity to work in our digital production control room, live recording studios, and have access to our full line of digital cinema gear.
This program is designed for digital creatives who want to explore areas such as screenwriting, producing and directing, digital cinematography and lighting design, music production and digital audio recording, live video production and streaming.
We're committed to training the next generation of digital storytellers. For more information about Wartburg's Department of Journalism and Communication, find us online and on Facebook.
Let's take a look at what's trending in the Cedar Valley.
The Waverly Vintage Flea Market will take place this Friday and Saturday. Visitors will be able to see things from over 50 vendors at the Center Hall where the event will take place. And on November 12th, Grinnell College students will stand in solidarity with over 100 other college campuses in the Million Student March. The students demand a tuition-free public college, cancellation of all student debt, and a $15 minimum wage for all campus workers.
Iowa Startup Accelerator is bringing people from the Cedar Valley to its launch day. Cedar Valley native Trevor Carlson will be pitching his startup called CareDrop. 2 buses will take 100 people to the event in downtown Cedar Rapids. Buses will depart at 4 p.m. on November 5th from 10 Main Street in Cedar Falls. And the Waverly Shell Rock volleyball team is on to state. The Go Hawks advanced with a 3-1 win over Charles City at last night's regional final match in Nashua. The state tournament will begin on Class 4A on Tuesday, November 10th at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Good luck to all other surrounding Cedar Valley schools competing for the state tourney bid tonight.
Stay with us.
Whether you live in an older home or you're building a new one,
there are always ways to save energy and money.
And Mid-American Energy can help.
I needed better insulation. With Mid-American Energy, I got a $1,000 rebate, and I cut my energy bills by 50%.
With Summer Saver, Mid-American Energy pays us to control our AC.
And with all the programs we've used,
we're able to save money now
and be energy efficient for years to come.
The power's in your hands with Mid-American Energy.
Thank you for watching Cedar Valley Today. Be sure to like our Facebook page.
Also download our app.
And if you're on Twitter, be sure to follow us at Cedar Valley News. Have a great day.